obviously these guys, I feel like they had a positive impact on the game one way or another. Now it didn't result in a win, but I thought these three guys that I'm about to name right now gave the 49ers a legit opportunity and were consistently good and maybe aren't shot. We're not shining enough light on these guys. All right. So we got George Kittle first and foremost. All right, 9 catches, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think George Kittle did everything in his power to help contribute to a win. We didn't get the results we wanted, and George Kittle probably didn't get the results that he wanted. But I know one thing: it wasn't because he didn't show up. That was one guy that people were like, "Hey, we're gonna need a big game for George Kittle. We're gonna need George Kittle to really pop off. We're gonna need him to step up in the absence of Debo Samuel." Well, guess what? Damn it, George Kittle did that. He did that. You think of all pro tight end, when you think of leader of the team, and you see how he performed, it's clear what George Kittle is, man. And he's a big time player. And sometimes it can get a little lost. We see what Debo Samuel does and the different ways of utilizing him. Matter of fact, I have George Kittle's stats: nine receptions, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had a carry. What was that, 6-7 yard carry? They used him on the little end around. So it was cool to see that. And think George Kittle, man, like he's one guy. He's going to continue to really just be a focal point in the offense. Now, I don't want to say I got on him, but for someone who the previous week had one catch for 12 yards or whatever, I don't understand how you go from having one catch for 12 yard, whatever it was on the screenplay, you go from that to 9 for 181 and 2 touchdowns. So Kyle Shanahan, you gotta continue to get this guy involved, man. There shouldn't be a scenario where he's just not touching the rock, because we see the impact that he can have when he is more of a focal point. Now, again, I know against the Viking game, first play of the game, and Kurt Warner showed it. A lot of people posted it. My guy Rich J. Madrid, he posted it. There were a lot of people that showed that one play against the Vikings where Jimmy missed him. So it's like, is that on George Kittle? Is that on Kyle Shanahan? No. But I still think that it should be more of a focal point to continue to get him involved in the offense. You need that. And I get it. And it result in a win. But I thought he did everything in his power to really, say, hey, look, give me the ball and I'm gonna take us there. That run after catch on the tightrope on the sideline, I saw there's a picture of it, and you see his foot on the sideline, and he literally was that far from being out of bounds. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Special players, they just do special things, and George Kittle is special. There are things that are tough for certain guys, right? Where it's like, okay, and you can justify it, right? And this is not about Mac Jones or Josh Allen, but last night, Patriots won. Awesome job. Mac Jones threw the ball 3 times. The weather showed, look at the weather. That's why he didn't throw the ball. But I will say the Buffalo Bills had no issues throwing the ball. Now, it didn't result in a win, and I'm pretty sure if they could run the ball like the Patriots, they probably could have. But still, they were going to utilize the ability to throw the ball, whether it was in a win or not. Times you just have a guy that's special, and he could just do special things. And Josh Allen was able to throw in that wind like it was 80 degrees outside, 80 and sunny, right? He's just special. He's just different. And when you look at George Kittle and him being able to tightrope that sideline, we can make the excuses for why he maybe could have went out of bounds, but special guys do special things. I think George Kittle, man, he is special. So hopefully they continue to utilize him in this way. 9 receptions, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a carry. It was great to see him really come back alive. Love seeing that.